Hi folks, it's your buddy Mike here. I want to talk just a second about these K9 Ballistics elevated beds. These corner pieces have been known to break. This is the second bed that I've owned. The first bed broke. The wife sent off and got some replacement corner pieces, and they're about $12 a piece. In my opinion, now I'm not a structural engineer, but in my opinion, the reason these break is from an improper design. Now, that's again just my opinion, but there's a piece inside of these castings that breaks, and when it does, these things will come off, and they're just useless after that. You can try to repair them or put them back together, but you'll be met with a futile attempt. In fact, mine even broke in two. So I called the factory. They said, no, we're not going to replace them. You're going to buy them. After several emails back and forth about this being a design flaw, and then an email to the Better Business Bureau, which I hate to do, they finally agreed to send me two pieces. My dog had broken two pieces of it. The problem is, when you go to put this on, you can get three of the corners fine, but when you're doing that fourth corner, man, you've got to have the strength of Hercules to try to stretch this thing. It is tighter than a drum. So I'm going to show you what I did. I went to the hardware store and I bought a 1x4 piece of wood just like this, and I brought it to the good end down here, and then I placed it in there and I started hammering it closer to the defective corner. Actually, this is the defective corner. So I started at this end where I knew the measurements were good, and then I started hammering it till it got all the way down here, which stretched this canvas enough to fit inside the corner. You have to do it, however, on both sides. So I did it over here with a scrap piece of 1x4 that I had laying around, and just started down at that end, came up here tapping it with a hammer, and what I did is I cut it. When I cut the 1x4, excuse the video, when I cut it at the good end down here, I cut it about 1/8 of an inch larger, or longer I should say, than the span of the bed. Started it here kind of diagonally, and then tapped it where it became straight, and then worked it all the way down. This stretched it out fine. So that allowed me to put on the corner piece, screw in the Allen head, and now I'll put the legs back on. I won't show you that in the video, but anyway, hopefully that'll help somebody out there. If it does, let me know in the comments. A lot of people, these beds are very expensive, and when they break like that, a lot of folks want to just throw them away, and that's a shame. So you can order the pieces if you want from K9 Ballistics, $12 a piece, or you can take a week or two to try to get them to replace them. But either way, this video is not to disparage K9 Ballistics. They ultimately did send me the pieces that I needed, and away we go. So a successful repair, and you can do it with one single 1x4 by 8 feet long. Just cut it appropriately and tap it in place, and away you go. So best of luck to you. Ciao.